add immediate fade music away. It doesn't fade away very quickly, does it? Heaven help me if Ben Briggs ever like decides to put copyright strikes on that tune, because every time I hear it, I remember how much I love it. How much of a banger it is. How are we all? Hello, Kateriel. Hello, Jay. Hello, Mike. Jigging away there. Jigging away. I was actually genuinely sort of doing a bit of this. That's how much of a bop it is. And then I needed to drink my tea, so here we are with my cup of positivity, um, which I made. I intended to drink way before streaming, and for some reason just haven't. I also had to make some panic scrambled eggs because I had no time to cook anything because I've been out and about, and then got back and didn't have enough time. And then Amazon stuff turned up, and I had to unpack all that, and and here we are. Yeah, how's your day been? It's been a good day though. It's been a good day. Something I've been waiting for ages has been resolved, so that's nice. It's not quite the weight off the shoulders yet, but it's like very nearly there. So that's good. We're a weird like Kraken beast in this now. We're not a castle anymore. We entered chapter 2. I don't know how many. I didn't even know there were chapters in it, to be honest. So I don't know how many there are. I don't want to Google anything about this is the thing. I want to know, but I also don't want to know. And it's a real, like, I haven't felt like that about a game for quite a long time. That's a big new question mark? Maybe. They were indeed scrammic eggs. It was like 3 eggs, splash of milk, chicken seasoning, and I'm almost certainly going to be hungry in about 3 minutes, but here we are. Yeah, we're this thing now, which looks like a clock to me, but I think it's meant to be the child of the Leviathan. I don't know why we're the child of the Leviathan now. That's quite weird. I have a horrible feeling that I'm not going to remember how to do any. It taught us the moves and stuff last time, and I should have watched it back, and I didn't. Let's just review the to-do lists. Yeah, we're in the Clockwork Monastery, which, I mean, like, thematically, doesn't feel like somewhere where you would magically become a Leviathan child. I don't know. Yeah, so these things were new, even though we read them last time, because I remember this one, the Strife lady has got my other key, but there's also the key in the shop. I've come to think, like, literally it was about 20 minutes ago, I just realised maybe there are more keys than I actually need, so that I have options of how to get them. So, like, if I can do that and get the 4th key, because I have 3, I only need 1 more, unless, you know, there's some secret reason why we don't only need 4, but, like, let's assume that we do only need 4. There's also the key in the gift shop, which I'm halfway to saving up for. So it's like, do I actually need all the keys? I don't know. This was all revealed to us last time, yeah. So beat all the different bosses in all the different ways, which is like, I mean, beating them at all is a challenge still. So, like, let's assume that that's not high on the agenda for now. But yeah, yeah, we're growing instead of moving, and I wish I could remember what we were doing. But I guess if we just have a crack and see what happens, see what happens. Sorry. We can go from there. I'm just going to put my little tiny fan on. Behold, my tiny desk fan. It's amazing. And the price of this on Amazon, I've had this for quite a while, but I still have it like saved in my basket as a save for later thing in case I ever want another one. Don't know why. And it keeps telling me that the price of it's gone up, and I'm like, I wonder why. But yeah, it's insanely good. Insanely good. You shouldn't be able to hear it, I'm hoping, because it's behind the mic. But there we go. It's got these lovely... It's got 4 power settings. I only ever really need to use it on 1, which is great news. So, I'm going to have that blowing on me while we do that. Why would prices for things like that go up? I don't know. Strange that, isn't it? Strange. Confession. Today I have ordered, and it's not going to come till August, so fingers crossed I survive till then. a new tower fan, because I don't have a tower fan. I only have like, you know, like these, but the sort of bigger white standard version that you get, which just sort of pushes air around the room and doesn't really do a great job. I think tower fans are generally better from what I've experienced, like in other people's houses, like my parents' house and stuff. And I found one that had such glowing reviews about how it actually made the room feel cool, not just pushing air around and all this sort of stuff. So it was a little bit more expensive than I would have liked to have bought for a fan, but I don't know whether that's because its price has been like going up over the past few months or what. But I was just like, I need it. My life is miserable when I'm too hot. You can. Okay. How about if I put it over there? Maybe that's better. Hopefully that's better. Yeah. Life is miserable when it's hot. And I fail to function on most levels. So if that can stop that or help with that, consider as much as the reviews implied. Oh good, I guess because it was blowing at the back of the mic. Today we learn. Then it's worth the investment. And Amazon let you pay for it over 5 months anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, it's not going to turn up till like the 3rd of August or something. So I'm like, please, let me just get through this heat wave that's coming this week. Starting kind of tomorrow through till like Thursday next week, I think, or something stupid, which I've got to work through this. I didn't have to work through the last one. This one I'm going to have to work through, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, if I can get through that, then hopefully by the time August heat waves come, because they will come, I'll have a new defense technique to deploy. We shall see. Where should you grow? Okay, I'm just going to play it as if it was the normal game, and hopefully it will remind me if anything is different. It looks the same. Like, we're dealing with the same stuff. I remember there was, like, it turns left and turns right and whatever. I don't know. This is missing water, but I don't know if I need water. Like, genuinely. I might just go for... Oh, these have got bloody... We've got quite a lot of food, so I think we'll go for this one with the wood. Health. No, I don't want to. I want to know about how I function. Oh, it is a clock. So, I said it looked like a clock. And then I was like, but we're also a baby Leviathan, because this one was talking to, like, come to mama and all this sort of stuff. But we are also the clockwork. We're not in the Clockwork Monastery. We are it. God, this game is confusing. But in a great way. So weird. Tuesday is at a crisp 35 degrees C. That sounds fun for you, Kateriel. That sounds fun for you. It doesn't sound fun at all. Yeah, I do have at least, swear to God, right? We were driving west along the coast earlier today, and there was mist. Like, the clouds were it was either mist or really, really low cloud. Like, I was looking out of the window, and there's a hill there, and you could usually see, like, the houses and stuff on it. All you could see was cloud. Like, that's how low it was. Whether it was clouds that were low or it had come off the sea as sea mist. We do get sea mist sometimes, but it was mad. It was, like, so different to how it's been. And it's like, yeah, if you can live near the coast, I would highly recommend it. It's a bit of a big change to make, a big life change to make in order to achieve that, but, if you can, it's worth it for saving 5 degrees or whatever. That's... I don't know what we need. I don't know what we need here, so I'm just gonna... Can't remember why we're rotating. Although it appears to wind itself. Maybe that's why we're rotating? Who can say? Let's get rid of you. There's only 2 fairies to come near us, so... That's kind of... Although oh god, we've hardly moved anything on here, look. Heck. If we can survive all of this, it looks like we might come out with quite a lot of resources. That's good. Okay, let's not get rid of that. What are you again? The merchant machine. Okay, vending machine. Yeah, this is going down so much more slowly than normal. But for why? Ah, my precious chest. Don't get rid of it. But we will get rid of you, though. A bit difficult in a landlocked country. I know! Even as I said it, I realised. Soz, I guess. There's not much else you can say, is there? Short of moving to, I don't know, like, literally like a Greek island or something, but they're all quite warm as well, aren't they? Because so much further south than here. There is just nowhere warm. Cool, rather. Nowhere cool. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff here, like, loads of stuff. 4 chests to open. Amazeballs. So we've gained water, we've gained money, we've gained food. How much money? 2. I could sell this money for 2. Seems silly. And whatever this is, headbutt. Oh, because we're a different thing. We have different moves now. Offensive impulse. Make use of your skull's high density. Okay. So that's turning. Stomping, that rings a bell. Forage. Gather stuff from the tile underfoot. This is very much going to be a learning curve. Yeah, because now we have the stage of like moving. Do we need to? I don't think we need to look at the map, do we? So that's possibly why we have so many resources, because it knows we've got to spend them to move. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Like, what's my aim? Where am I trying to get to? That just turns us round. I don't understand what? I mean, it's the first one. I think there was like no fairies on here, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. Let's just remind myself what this is. What does the vending machine have for sale? Snacks is... Don't think... I've got 12 coin. I'd rather keep my coin, I think. I'm going to press play because I don't know what we're doing. Or why we're doing it. Hello, Peanut. This feels like kind of weird. Like, if there was stuff attacking us, then obviously, yeah, it would make sense. You would probably try and move yourself away from where they were. But as of right now, not really an issue. Hooray. What are these? Shop decrease and thorns. Where should you grow? Shop. More chests. I really like the randomness of what turns up in the chests. Hospital. I mean, we do need healing already. I can't remember why we need healing already. Something happened to us before the fight. But I don't remember what. I do still have my notes, by the way. But like, I didn't write down kind of like, you know, what happened. Oh, I did write down that the TV had a message from an alien race for us. And the other queen is me, the player, question mark. And I also wrote down back rooms because I forgot we were exploring the back rooms at some point as well, and the first direction is not up. So if we find ourselves there again, we will know not to go up first. Scamps. I'd rather have stuff, I think. I'd rather have free stuff from chests than paid for stuff from a shop. Okay, why do you keep showing me this? Why do you keep telling me to look at this? I don't think you know, do you? Right, so there's only one little soldier dude here. That's alright, I guess. Do we need anything in particular? Not so much. Chestman. Oh shit! I did not click that would like destroy the chest. And right, okay, and how does one say that exactly? Forgive me for potentially sounding insulting, but that sounds like a bit of a pretentious knob thing to do. Like, yeah, I'm cool. It's called this, but like, how'd you say that in? You know, how'd you go into a shop and ask for that? You can't. Okay, well, we can get rid of you at least. So I need to, I suppose, remember where they are. So when I'm directing myself, I could try and direct myself down here, or direct myself towards them and then stomp on them. Who knows what's going on? Not I. Oh, so they stay there. That's fine. Okay, so what's in the chests that I got? Money and water. Let's take all. Squiggly dumb shit name. Yeah, it's like when Prince changed his name, isn't it? And everyone was like, okay. Because that was, you know, that was before you could stream it and stuff. You had to go and ask for it in a shop. Like, what? Yasser's here. How are you doing, Yasser? You're just lurking? No worries. Welcome to confusion, because I can't really remember what I'm meant to be doing here. Should we go and try and squish the guys? I want to go this way. No. Oh, so I will grasp this eventually, probably as we change to a different chapter and a different mechanism. So, like, it costs me food to turn. Then I can advance. But not that way. What? Why can I not advance this way? Oh, because there's water there. Right, okay, let's start that again, shall we? So if I want to get the guys, I need to go... Oh, come on! And what does that translate to from wingdings into regular human language? So yeah, if I want to get them, I'm going to have to go round, aren't I? So if we go that way, and then that way, and then that way, and then there, and then if I stop... I just want to kind of test this out. If I stomp, it will kill that stuff there. I love the little boot. It's so cute. Do we then continue on? Stomp again, maybe? I don't know if this guy's going to come and attack me, but at this minute I kind of don't care. I'd rather try stuff. And if we die, we die and we go back, and hopefully somebody will explain something to it. God, we move so slowly then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not stopping quick enough. Oh, I killed them. It's good. We're all good. It's fine. Although that guy is chasing me. Ow. Get off. Ow. Get off. Ow. Stop. Yeah, thanks for that. Don't post it in Discord, it might treat it like a grid or something. Where should you grow? I don't know, where should I grow? That's got a shop. That's got a shop. That's got market. I don't think market has a huge amount of value if we're not playing as the business court. Where's my GLaDOS took over on YouTube? I remember that. Oh, it's missing fields though, and I'm low on food, so I guess we'll take this one. 3 volcanoes. That's kind of fine, because they're not near me. but I do have to, like, move stuff. So, alright, let's get rid of him. Try and get ourselves more food. Fields. So they only erupt around themselves, so that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. If I just move away from it, surely I'm fine, right? Like, this guy is not going to make it across these 2 hills if he starts here. He's just not. The gift shop. Oh, I can put money into the gift shop, though, towards the key. While we have 14 precious coin. Let's just put ourselves there, I guess. Gift shop. What? The gift shop is deserted? But the ticket machine continues to hum. Oh, we can still use it. Thank God. Right, okay. Right, before I do that though, I just want to see what's in the regular shop. What are you? So these are like boosts? Because we don't have soldiers or anything. We have to do all the attacking ourselves. So we hurt things harder when we stomp them, I guess. Or when we headbutt them, if we were to headbutt them. Which is cheaper than stomping, actually, so I probably should have done that, but... Finger. Working limb. Brings stuff from outside in. Gathers resource from nearby tiles. Just as we're stood there, or as we're moving? Don't know. Crush. Offensive impulse. A focused and powerful strike produces a small scab. What do you mean? +8 what? Isn't this the colour for defense? Like, when we had shields... previously, it put a little thing up here, and that was in blue. A defensive limb absorbs bites and scratches. Awesome wood. I've got one more space for like spells. I think this becomes a spell down here. Sometimes they just do a thing. And sometimes they become an object down here that I can then use to do something with. That's terrible English, but it's been a long day. I'm kind of tempted to get resources. What are you again? Although that only costs 2 water. And I don't have a shitload of water, so maybe the finger... Maybe the finger is not for me, if you know what I'm saying. There is also the fact I really want to put a lot of coins into the gift shop as well. This is passive. We'll hurt harder. We'll buy that. So that goes over there, that's fine. You can buy another one, which I won't. Yeah, I mean, I stand by that sentence, to be fair. I don't know if I want these things. It costs 4 rock to use. That one costs 2 food and 1 wood. I might take that. We are quite low on health, so my watch is vibrating. Oh, I've done 2,499 steps. I need to do 1 more step for a round number. Let's have this. Blessings on your business. And then let's go put 10 coins into here. Because I'm at 32. And I need... Where's the key? Where's the key? Why isn't the key here? Celebrity. Build up a fan base that you must avoid at all costs. Why would you want that? Fire Archer. I mean, I would like the Fire Archer because it sounds heckin' amazing. Ditto that. This is... something I'm not prioritising. I mean, I know it... Did I buy the key? No, I can't have bought the key because we've never... It needed 52 or 56. I can't remember. I think it was 52 tickets to buy it, and we were working towards that. I distinctly remember we were working towards that. So does that mean that maybe... Oh, God. But we can get to the gift shop back in the court. It exists there now somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. So I feel like... I am still going to put all 10 coins into this and assume that the key will... it's like maybe it's a random selection of things each time. There goes my money. But it's got to be worth it, right? Because the keys are like the primary goal. Really. Okay, so we've done that. It is done now. It is done. Let's not worry about it. So I need to stay away. I need to make sure I don't move myself towards the volcanoes, because that will be dumb. And yeah, just honestly, I kind of just want to go like round in a little circle round here. Just not go anywhere. Which I guess we can do. So that takes it down a decent chunk. That doesn't take it down much at all. Can I just keep doing this? Yes? I think. This isn't a volcano, is it? No, it's a hill. I'm just going to do that because I can't see a reason not to. It just moves me away from the danger. And like, why would I not do that? Maybe I should have done that forage thing on here, but whatever. What a confusing way to play. Good luck. Anytime. Anytime you want to shoot me. No, didn't think so. Okay. So we've survived. Because if we're the Leviathan's child, and I realise how mad this sounds, surely when we get to it, we're not going to have to fight it because it's our parent. I think. Ah! What is happening? I might have to take the hospital this time, you know. Although I don't have any money, so possibly it's a dumb choice. Maybe we take the chests again? Yeah, I feel like... I can't remember how we make money. How do we make money? I don't think... I don't know if we can. And the hospital does charge you, so there's literally no point me taking it. I'm going to take this, because wormholes are easy to avoid. And chests are fun. What are you? The glass house advertises itself as a seller of potions. We can't sell during high tide, but check out what we have in stock. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a hill with a face. Is it a face? It's a mole. It can make mountains out of molehills and other terrain. Okay. This potion of flood insurance ensures a flood wherever it lands. And want to set something on fire? Our potions are alarmingly capable of doing just that. I don't know. Do I want to set anything on fire? I don't even know if I do. Literally don't know if I do. Right. Okay. Well, let's just do some matching because that's comforting. Right. You're very close, so I'd rather not be next to you. If poss. Let's do that. And then that. Ah, shit. I need hills to stop him from getting to me. But there's also this guy here. That's put 2 people into a wormhole for some reason. Do I know why? No, I do not. We are quite low on food. We are quite low on food. And food is what I use to change direction, so... yeah. That will use up all my remaining what's-it. I think it might be forcing me to get offensive here. Although... oh no, that just puts 3 people into the void. Why are they all in the void together? Don't know, but I think what I'm going to do is just... if I go there... yeah, if I go there, the ones from above have got to go through hills to get to me. The ones from... there's so many on the left, look. That's awful. The ones from the bottom can get to me quite quickly. This is maybe where we die, but... let's see what we can do. Unless I just come back and stomp on them. Maybe. Oh, or unless I charm them. That sounds good, doesn't it? Guarded feast, working impulse, forage and produce a small shield. Nice, that's actually better than this one, so let's sell that one. And get that one. And then I can charm them. I've got loads of water for charming people. But what do we give up? Maybe this? Okay, right. Right! Things have changed. Things have changed. If I charm this one, that's like 3 people in one go, right? I think. Yes, it is. Will they try and attack this? Hopefully they will. I'm not going to take any chances though. We're going to charm you. We're going to charm you. These aren't the shield guys as well. These are... yeah. They will come and attack. Sometimes I forget that some of them don't come and attack you. They just defend their castles and stuff. But yeah, these are attacking guys. Maybe also you, because you could just go up through there. So. Right, so hopefully we're defended now. Enough. Should I use... Oh, why does that make you move? Why does that make you move, though? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. With my little defensive keyring floating around my head. Get off my castle! No, my defensive guys are in there. No, stop! 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 They didn't stop. They didn't stop. But it's fine, because my guys are going to absolutely obliterate them. Yeah. Okay, we win. I think. For reasons. Because reasons. Most of this game is subtitled because reasons. Yeah. More food. But more charming if we have water, so... Yeah, kind of thinking more charm. If I can charm boats, that would be brilliant. So, let's go there. Only 2 boats right now. Do you match with? They match with all of them, so that's cool. What do we need? We need more food, don't we? More food. Perhaps more rock. Lots of water. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Oh, it just keeps putting more of them back in. What a bastard. An absolute bastard. Which way is best? Maybe that way is best to... I need 1 more water. How infuriating. Oh, it gave me 1 more water. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Sorry for slagging you off a minute ago. Another... Okay, so we're gonna... open the chests, obviously. What are you? An IV drip. Receive health whenever you gather water until the drip is done. That's good. Oh, that's passive though. Actually, can I? It just goes over there. Cool. Okay. Money. Great. And rocks. Brilliant. Do we want to buy real estate? I fell for this before, and I don't really know how best to use it. Like, you can buy a tile and it follows you into the next. I bought the actual thing last time and it seemed to be pointless because I don't know what is a good thing to want to bring forward with you. Like, if you have, I don't know, if you have like the keep or that magic mirror or whatever, they come with you anyway. So I don't really know what you would be bringing with you of value. So I'm not going to purchase any real estate. There's a long-winded way to say that. So, okay. I mean, I kind of want to just charm all of you, but really. Can you even get to me? So you are blocked by water and hills. He just got to go all the way up here, and he's probably not going to get there in time, maybe? Let's charm you. Let's charm this boat, because I have a note about boats. Boats can shoot diagonally. So let's just charm the boat. This boat... I don't know. This boat's going to appear first, so... I don't want to keep it. I don't want to waste water, but I also don't want to die, so... I think we may have to just be on the safe side. Is there anybody else that we need to... You're going to come... I mean, you're going to come that way unless this guy gets you first. Thing is, because I don't know, like, which... Oh, you can right-click and it tells you which one it is. Okay, fine. So he's going to be literally the first guy that comes out. So yeah, we should definitely charm him as well. So, you're quite low down the order. But there's nobody can kill you, but like I said, you're going to be kind of stuck on that side, so... They are up there. Can they get to me? Kind of. Oh. It's hard to tell which castle they're going to come out of as well. I think this is one in each. Which makes me think that probably that one is more important. Gonna place this as well. Is that gonna make me move there? Why is it gonna make me move? I don't understand why it makes you move. But if we do, then fair enough. Puts us slightly further away from those guys. Okay, I guess. Forage. Should we try that as well? Just to see. Why does it make you turn? I don't understand why it makes you turn. I don't understand why it makes you turn. I don't trust it. Right, let's see what happens. Okay, little boat. Oh no, that's terrible news. That's terrible news. Oh, my thorns killed him! Amazing. Bit of a fight going on here. Oh no, they killed the boat. Oh, was there? That rings a distant bell. Right, we survived. That's the main thing. I can't decide whether I like the fact that it's introduced this whole entire different thing. When I was kind of in the flow with the main way of playing. I think probably I'm erring on the side of I don't like that it's done it, but it's cool that it's done it, and it's interesting, and it keeps you guessing, but I was getting to grips with how to play normally. But there we go. Market. Danger, all boats. But also water, so I may be charming those boats, maybe. All volcanoes. I mean, volcanoes don't move. Has also got catapults. Catapults only fire once. But I do feel that's probably a safer option. Safer being a very, very... Oh my god! Very, very strong word. Alright. Okay. It really is boats for days. Why they've got two on? That's so unfair. 2 charms. That's got 3 on, look, that's awful. Still feels like too many boats, you know? Like, that's a lot of boats, man. Not loving the boats. Oh shit, I hadn't realised that would... Right, okay. Okay! Here's the shop. What can we buy? Defamation. Designate any tile a valid military target. Friends and foes will attack it when near. Just have a look at that. So could I, like, just make this a target and these will all focus on that instead of on me? Logically. That's the finger again. Offensive tool. Doubles in sell value every battle, otherwise useless. Not sure we're going to get through this battle, so I don't think that's the best time to buy that. Scarecrow. Provokes fear and violence. Okay. Like, right. What does fear and violence do, though? Does it mean that they don't attack anything? I mean, there's only one way to find out, isn't it? I haven't really used this, have I? So I'm going to sell that and buy this. And see... Because I've got lots of rock to see what it does. Wait, why do you make me move? I thought it was going to make me, like, choose where to place it. Right, let's charm all of these. Why do you not? Oh, you don't even have a thing on. I can only do 3. That's not good. I mean, this one's important, clearly. And he's the first one to appear as well, so that's good. Where will he start shooting? Logically, they can fire diagonally, though. I literally wrote it down. I literally wrote it down, like this one, I guess. Because that'll hopefully take these out, maybe, instead of firing diagonally at me. Should we gamble on a 3rd? This having 2 boats in... The dog's squeaking. 2 boats in thing is pretty awful. I did... Right, so we did that. Okay. I'm gonna invoke the power of of this. What happens if I stomp? See, that's moving me nearer the boats. I don't want that. I don't want that. I think it puts it down and then moves me beyond it, but I don't want that either. I kind of want to just... maybe if I turn... I've got to go this way. I've got to turn like 1, 2, 3 times, which is so annoying. But then maybe I can put... I don't know. I'm just going to press that. I can't compute it. It's just too complicated right now. Stop that! Stop that! Stop that! Oh no, they killed him before he got a chance to do anything! And now they're gonna kill me! Unless my thorns kill them. No, they killed me. I dropped my ice cream, we're all dead. Hey! Wanna try that one again? Excuse me, what are you doing? Offering a mulligan, duh. But I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any mulligans right now. That was a separate thing from earlier. Sure, but who cares? Comfort's cranked all the way to level 5. We're just chilling over here. Retry from the start of high tide. Retry from the start of low tide. Actually, I kind of prefer defeat. Okay. High tide is the first is the match 3 stuff, right? I guess. Yeah, sure. I hope they're not going to punish me for this. Oh right, okay. So we get to choose again. So maybe I won't choose. Maybe I won't choose the boats one. I really don't want 30% more enemies though, so I think we might have to pick this one, which does mean we have the hospital. So maybe we can heal. Holy shit. Right, okay, so let's get rid of those guys. Let's think carefully. Can you charm a catapult? I wonder. Really could do with getting those volcanoes a bit closer together, but the storage unit. Technically, only this volcano is going to hit me at the minute, but these catapults are... Catapults! Not a caterpillar. I did not say caterpillar, I'm fairly sure. I did not say caterpillar. Oh, shit. Now they're closer. Can you? Oh, that'll get rid of 5, look. Nice. Okay. Did I? Did I, though? Do you want to clip it? I'm not sure I did. I mean, it's all... I mean, I don't mind if these erupt, is the thing. I kind of just want these catapults to not be pointing right at me. Holy shit. Okay. I don't want to get rid of the chest. I really want to match these, but I don't want to get rid of the chest. Too late for that. Well, I'll look after. I'll go back and find out. Where are we? We're about 49 minutes in. Oh, this is so tough. Put a market. Good idea. Good idea. I could have pressed the clip button actually, but again, like, I don't know how far back it would have chosen to look. Yeah, because also kind of want. It's the catapults that bother me. I mean, I guess we'll. Oh, hang on. We'll can't undo it. The chest is gone. I guess we'll learn if we can charm catapults by doing this. So that's nice. Let's get rid of those volcanoes. Oh, I am still near a volcano though. Shit, I am gonna have to move. Okay, what have we got this time? So, money. Great, okay, cool. Cool on all. Is it the good healing or the terrible healing? 3 for every confirmed kill. I mean, there are a lot of... There's a lot of volcanoes, not a lot of people, but there are still quite a lot of people. Sure, why not? Okay. So let's answer that perennial question. Can you charm a catapult / caterpillar? I can only do 2. There's 3 of them. No. That's the first one. Man, I wish I'd gone to that potion shop and bought the flammable potion. Never mind. And we could charm... Let's charm the catapult. So you can, as we have learned. I'm also gonna... You'll come out quite early, so do you. I'm gonna charm this guy and hope that he destroys this. Hope that this fires at this. It might not. Guess we'll find out. We might kill some stuff? I don't know. And then where do we want to move? I mean, I don't really want to go towards these guys. But I do need to move away from the volcano, so there is that. So that'll put me... I can't work out if it puts you on this space or on this space. Either way, it's far enough from the volcano. So that's fine. I guess we'll invoke the power of a lot of shield. That moves me forward onto there. Do you know what? I don't care. I don't think he's going to have time. I mean, he might have time to get through 24 shield, and with my thorns as well. And that, I think we'll be okay. Just going to do another one just to be on the safe side. That's a lot of shield, right? And we've still got loads of rock, so, you know, in the end of the day, does it even matter? Right, so it fired once and did not really do much. I forgot that the volcanoes would basically destroy everything else. Ow. My god, watch it burn, man. Everything is just on fire. Bloody hell. Take my thorns. My thorns will kill you. Kill you, I say. Look at this. My health's full again then because of this. Well, that went bizarrely well. I'm glad that mulligan thing came up. Like, and the comfort guy came up and said, hey, do you want to have another go? I'm like, yeah. Having endured the long journey across the tide, you finally arrive at your mother's embrace. Are you going to try and kill me now? Very good, my sweet. Oh my, how you've grown. But now it's time for bed. Let's get you upstairs to brush your teeth. I am a clockwork frickin' monastery. I don't have teeth. Within the existing sleep of the dream, you feel a strong desire to keep moving. Your new legs quake with restlessness. Oh god, someone's full of energy tonight. My sweet, you don't understand. Staying up late is a privilege reserved for grown-ups. If you want that privilege, you will have to prove that you've grown up. You have grown. You know you have. We're fighting Dad in Hades, basically. Show me. Prove that you've reached the heights of strength, stamina, agility, or toughness. That should tire them out. Will you prove your strength by overpowering me? I mean, I can try. Or perhaps your stamina by outlasting me. Will you prove your agility by winning a game of baseball? Or maybe you'll prove your toughness by enduring 6 of my high fives. What? One of these better do the trick. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I mean, I can... I'm assuming there, whatever. High fives are just like... If I can put enough rock shields on, surely yes, I can endure that. But we have to survive fights to get to them, I think, which is annoying. And unfair, I feel. Boats and goons. Boats and goons. Catapults and goons. I feel like catapults are less bad than boats, so... And it does give me more rock, which means I can do more shield. Do like hiding behind a shield. What the hell is this? If you can endure 6 high fives, then you'll win. Okay, but how much damage does a high five do? Those are the tentacles that were in... You know, when we originally fought the Leviathan and we were like the normal courts, and we had to avoid the slappy tentacles by not being next to a water tile? Does this mean that it wants me to be next to a water tile 6 times and survive it? Because I think I could do that. Especially if I like, do a lot of rock. If you could kill that catapult, that'd be amazing, by the way. So how am I going to get next to water? I mean, I could just do that. That puts me next to water. So that's gone up to 1. It's taken 5 off me. And I can't put my shields on yet. What are you? What was that about baseball? Hold on. Something your mother said sticks out to you. Something that reaches through the barrier of the dream. I think so, but if it takes 5 off every time... 6 5. I could survive that with 5 health left, right? That's maths, isn't it? 6 5s are 30? I think. Does maths even apply here? She said something about proving your agility by playing baseball. What could that possibly mean? Just forget about that, my sweet. I don't think you're old enough for baseball. Can they even hold a bat? No, you want to play... No, I want to do the 6 hits thing! Please! Something in you loves the idea of baseball. Okay, shush. Let's see, you should be able to run the bases at least. If you can step on 4 bases, then you win. Okay, so I've got the choice, but I've already endured one slap, so... You know? I feel like I kind of want to continue. And I killed something, so I got 3 health back. Which is kind of perfect. Three. Did it? I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I could get rid of it, but I kind of wanna do it. But if I do that, then that will get rid of it from that way. So we need to not do that. Mild concern about this, but I think I can charm this guy to get it. So that should be fine. Or this should be fine, right? Oh, I forgot that that part would end. Lol. We've taken 4. That's a solid start, right? We should be fine. What are you? Orchard. Working tradition. Get food whenever you gather wood. Nice. A little bit late now, perhaps, but cool, nonetheless. Make preparations. I mean, surely we could just... Will they continue... I don't even want to say it out loud. Will the tentacles continue to slap me throughout this phase of the fight? I don't have enough water to do any charming as well, so we have to hope that these things don't kill me as well. I can just give myself an absolute shitload of shield. Which I'm kind of tempted to do and then just start the fight and just let things happen. Although that does make me move. 36 will be enough, right? Because that's 66, really. Take your slaps like a child! Like a good Victorian child. Was that another one? Did he hit me again? The counter is gone now. It took a lot of shield off my shield. I should have put way more shield on. Ow. Like shield hands. That should be 6 then, is that? Ow! Was that enough? You've stepped on 4 bases. That's fine. You have enjoyed 7 out of 6 high fives from Mother. Sentences you never thought you'd say. As the dust settles, you politely implore your mother to tally up your high fives. Of course, my sweet. Let's see. 1, 2... Wait, 7 high fives. Goodness gracious, my little baby can hang. That's right. You can hang, and as such, bedtime is no longer necessary. Remember we were trying to prove that we could stay up late? This is the thing that gives you when you win. So have we won? We won! It was a defensive victory. Moral, if someone would strike you, meet their hand with all 5 of your fingers. So like this, I guess. Because these are thumbs. Okay. Mother appears to be in a somber mood as she admits to your adulthood and speaks to you for the first time as an equal. Oh, my sweet, as much as it pains me to admit it, you're not a baby anymore. As such, I suppose it's time you knew. Knew what? It's time to tell you. Oh, the birds and the bees. The bees are soldiers. So I don't think she means what we think she means. Something makes you think you've heard this already. I doubt you've heard this version, my sweet. You see, bees, soldiers, are as irritating as they are. Don't just provide us with honey, cash. Within their natural hives, castles, bees, soldiers, exist independently and chaotically. But within a carefully designed hive, with their movements lurking, With their movements constrained, their needs met, their motivations directed, when enough of them have been tamed, they are no longer individuals. Then the hive becomes an individual. An individual just like you or me, my sweet. That's us. Wait, hold on. So, she's saying that you're made of bees? What? The Tesco order is arriving at the bees moment. The most important moment of the whole thing so far. We're made of bees. More or less. I still... I wish there was music during these parts. I still remember the day of your conception quite clearly. I was surrounded by bees, and in an awful mood. Yet one of the hives suddenly produced a strange offering. First they presented me with a carved pumpkin set alight so as to illuminate its potential. Then they pollinated... Oh god, I'm going to have to write this down. They pollinated it with the following minerals in this exact order. Okay. So we have seen a pumpkin face on the fields in various points, and I don't think we've ever really been able to do anything with it. So I'm assuming that that's what this is. Like, this is the Konami cheat code for what you need to do with the pumpkin in order for something to happen. I assume. It'll probably save this somewhere, but I'm going to write it down anyway. Pumpkin offering? Question mark. Wood. Food. Rock. Food. Okay, sure. These bees weren't mere wasps. They clearly understood the exact genetic makeup I was looking for in my child. After that, they left your egg with me, whereupon I proceeded to carve out and populate the caverns of your skull. Sure. And soon enough, you came into existence. I used to hate bees. To be honest, I still do. But I'll never forget the scent of that particular hive. Following their aid in your conception, I never laid a hand on them again. Wait, hold on. She's saying you were made by bees. More or less. So I'm made by bees, but I'm also made of bees? You're not sure how to respond. You didn't expect to hear a detailed description of your own conception tonight. Maybe it's bedtime now after all. You think you should head upstairs. My sweet, I don't think you understand. No, you'd be right. I don't understand. You're a grown-up now. You know about the birds and the bees. Are the bees in the room? I don't know, Bandy. I don't know. Please help. How are you? I mean, you say I know about the birds and the bees. You only told me about the bees part. What are the birds? You can't stay with me. You have to find your own way home. Can you tell me how? Oh my god, this kid needs to get a job. My sweet, no one can tell you how to get home. That's for you and only you to decide. What I can tell you is that my home lies beneath the surface. To my frequent frustration, I've always wanted better for you. It's why you have legs. If you are to find your way home, you should use those legs to start walking, start climbing. If you climb far enough, you might even find your home on that summit I've always longed for. With these final words of encouragement, a strong question mark, Mother leaves you and your dream begins to fade. Are we going to be normal? We're normal again, look. And that's where the new entries end. That was all a journal thing. Do you remember, like, whenever it was that we streamed this last? There was a thing in the journal that was like a new thing that we didn't recognise. And when I clicked it, it said, are you sure you want to look at it now? This will take quite a long time. It wasn't wrong. It did take quite a long time. But I thought we were like trapped in that sort of indefinitely. But maybe it was just to teach us about that thing. Maybe we couldn't fail. You know, it gave us 4 different ways to win there. Because it was basically going to try and force us to win. Because it didn't. Otherwise, you're stuck in that chapter. I simply don't know. Very much warm enough for the bees conversation to make total sense. I mean, if you just sort of let it flow over you, like wash over you, flow over you, then it kind of does make sense. Just about. That's where the new entries in the journal end. The monastery alone, fully grown, your own fate within it, a mystery. So am I the queen of the court? Was I inside the Clockwork Monastery, aka the baby Leviathan, now fully grown, made of bees, potentially, more or less? There's so much I want to Google. So much I want to Google. It's just like, but also I do think that the charm of this lies in the fact that it's batshit crazy and you shouldn't Google it. To be honest, you kind of skipped ahead to this part, anticipating that most of the entries were just filler about the dream's attempt at growth. You can always go back to them later, but at least you finally landed on some actionable information about the Leviathan. You're referring, of course, to the section detailing the pumpkin recipe. The description of it felt a bit out of place compared with the rest of the entry, like it was stapled onto the larger message. Whatever. You make a note of it in your to-do list. Hooray. If completing the recipe means you'll no longer face any danger from the Leviathan, it's worth pursuing. Yes. After copying it over, you look outside and are startled by how dark it is. You must have spent the whole day reading that entry in your journal. You suppose it was quite long and rambling. But what of the war? Did the court even participate? As you stand up to investigate, something falls out of your journal. It's a small metallic object. It looks like a key for winding a clock. Odd choice for a bookmark. There are weirder choices, I'll be honest. Was this always in your journal? You ignore it for now, looking to see what became of the wall. Why am I ignoring a key? And where are my other 3 keys? The memorial, 33 people died, whatever. Bring a pumpkin to the Leviathan, light it on fire, then place the following offerings onto it. Sure, okay. That's... Do you think, well, we might, do you know what? We might, where's he got? Be able to do this. Because we've got so much stuff here. So, yeah, right, we need... Right, okay. Are you the guy? He's the guy, right, so we need to talk to him first to do the valuation. Then go to the pantry and put, annoyingly, only 3 objects into it, but it's better than nothing. Get it over with. Right. So I need to try and boost the value of wood. I think this is how this works. I still don't really know. So it says market. Right, so let me actually pay attention. So 3 wood for 1 coin. So do I not want... I don't know. Let's just see if that does change it. So that's changed it to 2 wood. I honestly feel like trying to work this out is more effort than it's worth. I'm just going to match things. We've got a lot of stuff. Logic would tell you that it should be enough to reach 122. 5 water for 1. I only have 1 water. So the court stuff adds up to 61. You have 3 liquid assets and 2 card 66. Fuck! I thought I was convinced that was going to be more than that. God damn. Leyland frets and suggests that I consider layoffs. Well, whatever. Whatever. Review your journal. I don't think that's a good idea right now. Given that what happened last time. So I need to know if this is the 4th key. The east wing is where the pantry is. Key! Hello, cat. I've got something for the piles. Yep. Right, but I need to be super careful that I don't make matches. So I guess we can put this here, and that's fine. I'm not, like, mathematically or whatever inclined enough to work out whether there is a high chance that this is actually more difficult than it looks. Like, there's going to come a point, because you've only got 4 types of thing, there's going to come a point where you unavoidably cannot help matching something and it all crumbles. Or if it is just a case of, literally, if you alternate, it will be fine. Feels like it should be that, but, you know. Who even knows? Let's put wood on the pile. Should we put it here? Yes. Let's put the sandwich on the pile. Where should we put it? Here? Yes. Seems fine. That's enough for now. We haven't got anything else for you, cat. Sorry. Okay, so let's remember everything we have to do in this phase of the game. So the goat takes us to the back rooms, I want to say. Dragon, tentacle. Let's go to the dining hall first. Let's clear that out. Are our 2 friends here? Yes, they are. Further tutelage on the subtleties of comfort proceeds in the dining hall. Having previously settled the debate in favour of comfort, you've come to observe how the new state of things is shaking out. The thermostat is at 5. What are you doing? What does she mean? This level of comfort. It's not a new record. So, yeah, so. If I'm to achieve mastery of comfort, you must raise it even higher. I'm trying. Should you? Yes. Only if you want to. Okay, I don't have enough wine in the wine cup to do that. I need, I think, one more dose of wine and it will take it up to 6. So many sentences in this that you would never would have thought you said. More comfort, more wine. Right, so that's cleared that side out. I do very much want to go to the library. But I guess we may as well. The dragon is the pub, isn't it? Yeah. Have a drink. Oh, this will fill up the wine, actually. Shit, should I have done this before I spoke to them? I don't think it matters. Yeah, he's still doing the prophecy about the dragon. That's fine. That's fine. I was only here for the free wine. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Can I talk to them again? No. Alas, I should have gone in there first. Never mind. Let's go in the goat room. I feel like you go round and you come out through the tentacle room. Maybe not. So the goat... I'm going to write this down because I keep forgetting. The goat room is the break room. It has the water cooler in it, which gives you info. And I'm also going to write down tentacle room and then write down what that is when we go in it, and it reminds me. Take a break. The sinister water cooler begins its whispers. Psst, 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 psst. The Leviathan Payola scandal reaches its apex. We already knew some of the pointless rituals. Oops, sorry, I just clanked my cup on the thing. Now we know all of them. Oh, okay. For instance, we originally thought that the beast only had eyes for offerings of resources. Deeper cushions, cozier blankets, softer furnishings. More pizza. It turns out it also appreciates money as much as the rest of us. But like everything else with this wretched being, there are rules involved. Oh my Jesus. It will retain this information, but I think it's going to be in the journal, where I don't want to look. Put my notes on the fire that are like scattered, shall we say. If a limb is not surrounded by fields, woods or hills, it will only accept off. So what is it going to be surrounded by? Water? Or enemy castles? Or me? I feel like I gave it money last time and it was fine with it. That's not all. If the court can manage to bribe every limb, the transaction can be concluded by offering money to the head. I wonder what it spends it on. With this, we understand the true nature of this creature, avarice. Perhaps there remains undiscovered depths to its spirit and character, but that's not what I've heard. Okay. Oh, we got 2 water. Lovely. Right, okay. Onwards to the tentacle room. The tentacle room is the trophy room. Let's look over our accomplishments. Yay! We've done some winning. Done some winning. Great. This is how we get to the gift shop, and I do want to go and see if the key is in here, because, anxious that there we go, the key is still there. I have 3 coins, so I'm gonna pump them into that, and then we're only 7 coins away from the key. 7 coins. Right, go back. And then dragon statue. Dragon room? Oh shit. Oh shit. The dragon room is the back rooms. Okay. So, we learned last that the direction to go is not up. I'm just trying to find a pen that's the same colour as I wrote this in last time, so that it doesn't look weird. Do you have any ink in you? Maybe. So it's not up. Up, south, west, or right. It's like... I'm just going to work my way across these, I think, is the most logical way to do it, so... Don't think it's this one. It's not south. So I'll write that down and cross it out to indicate that it's not that. Okay, well, I mean, that does save time, at least. Back to the break room, I guess. And then out. Okay, so we've done all 3 of these. Let's go back. I swear, I still don't have a mental model map of this place at all. Right, let's look at the scoreboard. We've almost caught up. I think this is wins and losses, so we've almost caught up, which is nice. I don't know if it means anything particularly, but... Gates, the chapel, the library. The library, you say? The library. Okay. The library is the labyrinth, so we're gonna try that. Your journal contains an eerily detailed account of your time spent in the court. Maybe it can help you remember how to get to the library. Should I have gone and read this first? Maybe I will just go back to there. Is my journal in my office? I really hope this doesn't end the night. I don't think the night ends until you talk to Puck and everything shatters. Like, the thing is, like, which one is the library? I mean... Yeah. While tailing Puck, you discover that the court has a library. But does that tell me how to get to it? Yes. So do I just follow him and write it? Is it that simple? Should I have just done this the whole time? So door. West. What? No! It's getting a little tedious. I don't want to speed it up. Down. Back up. And then he's in the library. That can't be right. Vast library, yep. Okay, so if we follow that, we can get there. Was I only like 2 directions away from it? Where was it? West Wing. Library. Okay. Okay, so door. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is the door. It's like, the other one was the door to get into it. This one is the actual door. And then you go west. And then he went down the ladder. And then he went all the way round and back up again. So I guess we just press up and she'll go all the way around and back up again? Yeah. You'd think if you stood there, you would just walk straight back, wouldn't you? You didn't get lost this time! Oh, we found the library! How is this not an achievement? The visiting dignitary has taken the seat you almost forgot about. I had completely forgotten about him. A large and ominous book sits on the table. Well, let's talk to the nice person first, I guess. He's reading an old TV guide in the moonlight. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, yeah. Your Majesty, perfect. I tire of this shallow contemporary literature. Let's discuss something weighty. Have you had a chance to review the curses yet? No. Can I assume you mean the ominous book on the table? It is. Read it first, then we may discuss. Okay. I'll read the ominous book. Illuminated by the moonlight, a large book catches your eye. It's bigger than I am. The cover reads, The 13 Curses of Titanium Court. We've already smashed 3 of these curses, I should say, so, you know. Despite the size of the book, the list is relatively small. It reads as follows. The Curse of War. Lifted. Your scholars claim that through negotiations with the Ashtar Galactic Command through the TV, this one has already been lifted? There you have your doubts. The Curse of Petrification. Lifted. This was lifted simply by explaining how a stop sign is supposed to function. The Curse of Comfort. The Curse of Guardianship. The Curse of Violence. The Curse of Context. The Curse of Resistance. Lifted after you finally managed to open the jar. That was a thrilling moment. I loved opening that jar. The Curse of Employment. The Curse of Losing. The Curse of Specialization. The Curse of Innocence. The Curse of Curiosity. And that's it. Wasn't that 12? You placed the book... I can tell you if it's... Yeah, it was 12. So what's the 13th one then, my friend? Said there was 13. Shall we discuss a curse and its implications? Are you just a tutorial for these, by any chance? I mean, yeah, tell me about all of them, because if I'm going to lift the Curse of Context, I think I need a bit more context, you know? Of course, one must first possess something before they can rid themselves of it. The name Curse of Context is a bit grandiose, even for my taste. You can lift it merely by removing your surroundings. What? Removing your surroundings. So, like, you just need to remove all neighbouring tiles during battle or something? A bit more grandiose than that. You'll need to remove every other tile during battle. That sounds incredibly hard. Is that even possible? Absolutely. Though you might need to do some planning to make it happen. Do you think? So when all those volcanoes went off, they did destroy quite a lot of the scenery. There wasn't a lot left. But my god, trying to like actually engineer that to happen feels... I mean, it's not... Like many things, it's not his problem. So, cool, I guess. Shall we discuss what is my problem? I have many. Oh no, we only got to ask about one. Damn it. He's started to ramble. Blah, 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 blah. And off he goes. Cool. Great. Okay, well, I don't know if we have to go through the labyrinth every time we want to go to the library, but at least we've learned something new. Let's go to the gates. I'm still pretty sure I have... Oh, the other keys are by They're by your bed. You have to pick them up in the morning, I think. I believe. Yeah. I have my keys. You left your keys in your chamber. So where's my chamber? Can anyone remember how I get to my bedroom? Chapel, gates, office, chambers. Could this be it? My keys! Grab my keys! Oh. Nervous about something. The key to my storage unit, the key to my apartment, the key for winding a clock, and the key to the house I grew up in. That's it. I have 4 keys. Let's go! Let's go! Question mark? How do we get back to the gates? I'm almost like genuinely nervous to see what this does. Like it's gonna like trigger something else, and I should look everywhere else first. But let's do it. You attempt to open the gates of the court. You need 4 keys. With enough keys to fit all the locks, you unlock the gates, and they swing open slowly but smoothly. Leave the court possibly forever? Question mark. Sure? Question mark. I'm not convinced it's gonna let me. But okay. You can leave the court whenever you wish, but you doubt you'll be able to oh god, game, please! You made me think that was the goal. Like, was to leave, was to escape. Have you truly finished all your business here? Are all your affairs in order? If so, it might be time to leave, except you don't think you're done here. Safe to say, much of your business remains unfinished. Many of your keys are still missing. It would be a pity to depart without them, especially after I've pumped so much money into the gift shop. There's the remaining curses. You might still lift some of them if you stick around. And let's not forget the salesman warned you that you need to fundamentally change before you can leave the court safely. So have you changed? Have you really? Something tells you the answer may be no, but you could still attempt to make an exit if you're feeling bold. Oh no. What's the curse of losing? Like, I wonder if the curse of... I want to ask the guy first. I'm not going to just do it. I wonder if the curse of losing is to lose by leaving too soon or something, but no, I don't think. Yeah, there's still too much to do. Too much to do. Did I do everything here? It's just the chapel, really, isn't it? Go and talk to Puck. Okay, Puck, let's get a real answer from you. What shall I ask you? Why did you proclaim me queen? How might I return home? Why does it collapse at night? What is the court? Why should I not attempt to lift the curses? When the war started. Oh yeah, you haven't yet answered the... I guess I kind of want to pursue this, because at least if we can like get to the end of its like dialogue line, tree, whatever, it'll remove it as an option and there'll be fewer things to choose from. How much of the fairies messing with me? Yeah. Why is your demeanour towards me during the day so cold and unfriendly? Yeah, before we asked about why he's kind to us at night. His answer was that this is the time of day when he's given up, implying that his aloof behaviour towards you during the day is quite intentional. That's your question. Why does he feel the need to intentionally avoid you during the day? Another simple answer. I make every attempt to deflect, divert, or distract you during the day, because otherwise I will be forced to answer your questions. He waits, as if expecting the court to shatter. It does not, and you believe you know why. His answer has provided you with no additional information, and is therefore unsatisfying to both you and the court. He scowls. Fine. I normally avoid answering your questions because I know for a fact the moment I answer all of them is the moment I go stale. And look at his pouty, sulky face. Oh my god. Does that satisfy your curiosity, my queen? So you're like, your whole ego is resting on the fact that you know stuff that I don't. And that's what's keeping you going? Okay. Sure, whatever. You're a weirdo. Got a bit more wine, though. That's nice. Okay. I idly wonder how much time I've been at the court. Has it been hours, days, years? For some reason, part of you thinks it's precisely 13 hours, 42 minutes and 34 seconds since your arrival. Let me just check Steam. Yeah, that'd be about right. You know for a fact that can't possibly be true. I can still oh, it's 7 AM. Right. Can I not shower? Can I not have a thought shower? No, apparently not. Somebody is watching something on the TV. Visiting. Oh, he's here again. Look, he's watching a basketball game on the TV. Ah, I heard you are partial to baseball. Very fine, very good. I'm a basketball fan myself, as of 5 minutes ago. I'm fascinated by the foul. Let us discuss. Okay. The game is early in the fourth quarter, or as we like to call it, the post-hydration break second half section. The score is 112 to 76, because what even is numbers? You think the trading team is very unlikely to win from this position. A weariness overtakes you. Did you wake up this tired? Is it the droning voice of the man to your left? With no options left, what else can they do but foul, foul, foul? If they hope to survive, they must transgress. How divine, how He's been speaking the entire time. You suspect he's the type of person who will speak endlessly to fill a silence. Something you can appreciate given your current fatigue. Fatigue. I mean, I'd rather he shut up and, like, just watch the game, but okay. A vested interest in halting the course of events. They must snub their noses at fate. Your head nods along absently while the game on the screen progresses like a clock. The score is now 132 to 98 with more than half the fourth quarter left to play. Half of the fourth quarter. So that's like an eighth? What? There's no Bon Jovi, no. Disappoint. No booing, nothing like that. The leading team takes a time out to send in some of their less experienced players. As the TV cuts to commercial, you use it as an opportunity to take your leave. Despite your sudden exhaustion, you do have things to do. I need to screenshot all of these things. All of these little statements. Yes, very good. You're above rest and ranked station. We will speak on these matters more at a later date. I was hoping he was going to give me like another piece of information about the curse. Like I'd have to find him in different locations. And every time he'd tell me an extra one. But it seems that that's not the case. $14.99. $14.99? I think well worth spending for the amount of mystery and what the hellness you get. Let's go to the dining hall then and get a bath. Heyo. Skip introduces another question about mortal magic. Is it normal for young mortals upon completion of secondary school to sign their names to a potent group spell? I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Look, I mean this. She produces a high school yearbook from 1998. Well, the year I graduated, such as it would be, from sixth form. I found many similar examples in our archives. As you might expect, the inner cover of the yearbook contains multiple signatures from classmates wishing each other well. You suppose the answer to the question is yes, in the US at least. It's a tradition for friends to sign each other's yearbooks. We didn't have yearbooks when I was in like high school, sixth form, whatever. But I think we vaguely recall people did just sort of bring like notebooks in and people wrote in each other's notebooks and stuff. You needn't look so concerned. Signing a yearbook isn't magic. It doesn't really do anything. I beg to differ. Signing your name is a powerful magical act. This was done with intent. It can't mean nothing. The written incantations imply that this is a spell of binding, intended to hold a group together or suspend a moment in time. Well, maybe it functions like that symbolically, but I wouldn't say it noticeably impacts whether groups actually stick together. It isn't uncommon for a yearbook signing to be one of the last things a social group does together before going their separate ways. So it is actually a kind of tomb for friendship? Should have guessed. Every mortal spell seems to be a tomb for something. We've got 10 wood for that. Great. Let's go. I need a drink. We can look out of the window. There's a cat on the windowsill. That's a different cat, isn't it? To the one in the pantry, I think. And look, is all the shopping present? Any subs? Any swaps? Any things missing? With incredible prescience. That's how you say that, isn't it? Prescience? You perfectly predict what happens next. Smash. Crash. No subs got rolls. Nice. Yelps of surprise emanate from below. You step back from the windowsill and pretend you didn't see anything. I want to pet the cat. It's the dragon. What did we need to do with the dragon? Beat it with the fire court. It occurs to you you have a way to make the court immune to fire. Perhaps today would be a good day to use it. What do you mean I have a way to make us immune to fire? Oh God, my list though. How do I make us immune to fire? I can't remember. Oh God, that's something I wish I'd written down. But I don't think I have. And I'm not entirely sure that looking through the journal is going to tell me. Like, we've got so many pages. Oh God. Shall I do this and become this thing again? Not right. Not right now. It's the dragon. That's just how the dragon behaves, though. It gets like... Does that mean you get to hear it again if you go in here? The song was about Pacific summer and mating habits. I don't remember this. Witnessing a crime. The birdcage. Don't remember the birdcage either. I don't understand why these aren't in order. Like, we only just asked about this and yet it's back here in the journal. Some dogs catching frisbees. A bicycle race. I don't remember that either. Obviously recommending you fight. I mean, I know I need to fight them with fire. That's fine, but I don't understand. I don't remember a way of becoming sort of inflammable. Unless it's somewhere in here. The jar. The jar! Love the jar. This is almost something that I might, because obviously it's telling me that I have learned this information. I just don't know where it is. So I might, if my best mod is able to spend a moment googling how to become like fireproof. Like, is it a potion? Is it a skill? I need to be this one, so we'll do that as default. Any chance I could get one of those? Sure, why not? I've heard these are a potent cure for many ailments. Well, I mean, that's the opposite of what mortals think of them, but... Oh yes, I know they'll kill you, but they won't kill me, so I am free to use them as a balm for my many agonies. You and he both, you suppose, if you may ask. What are the agonies he is attempting to soothe? Heartbreak, mostly. You see, I thought Goodfellow and I had a fine and intimate fellowship, but recently I get the impression I've been dumped. I can't remember this one's name. Is this Leyland? This isn't Leyland, is it? We have always oscillated between distance and intimacy, he and I. It is part of our whole routine, but this time is different. You see, since your arrival, he has been quite plainly avoiding me, even going so far as to dive out of a window at my approach. The unfortunate conclusion I have drawn is that I was never more than a trifling bedfellow to him. Ah. Oh, really? Oh, that's annoying. Because it's so heavily implied that I had learned a way to do it. Like, oh well. I guess we'll just have to hope for the best then. I mean, we're already on fire. Maybe that's enough. I can't remember. How far back can we go? Oh, it occurs to you that you have a way to make the court immune to fire. Perhaps today would be a good day to use it. So it's something that I can apply or choose or whatever before starting the day, maybe? Nothing more than a way to pass the time before his queen arrived and he could assume his station. Oh, is Puck Goodfellow? Can't remember. I think he is. Not sure he should arrive at that conclusion so quickly. After all, Puck has also been avoiding you. Quite conspicuously, despite no prior association between the two of you. He considers this for a moment. Is that so? I'm a bit shocked to hear this. Did he not say he would be ever by your side? He did, and yet here you are, and here he isn't. His behaviour is strange, yes, but given that his inattention is universal, I don't think Hop should... Oh, this is Hop. Right, okay. I am not recognising them by their pictures. That's all. I don't think Hop should abandon hope for their romance. Also, good for you for having a romance with Puck, the most enigmatically weird person in the entire place. I must thank you for the medicine. I had not expected such immediate improvement to my condition. Any time. Okay. Well, we need to... Yeah, whether we can make ourselves fireproof or not as the fire court, we have to beat the dragon as the fire court, so that's the one I'm gonna pick. Removes fire and flammability. So I could cast that on... Is it this? I could cast this on myself? But if I remove fire, am I even the burning court anymore? I don't know. We can't go anywhere, so... I guess we have to just start. And sort of hope for the best. I'm assuming nothing is coming up, otherwise you'd have said, so... let's just take another look at the map, just to see what we've got along the way. The real estate thing. The egg. The egg is actually much higher up the field than I think I've seen it before. So, like, getting it, you have to get the egg up here. Which, given that you don't have to do it from all the way down here, might be a bit easier. Maybe. Guess I'll give it a try. I can't remember. If it dies, you do get a punishment if it dies, but I can't remember what it is. The billboard, gift shop. By which point, hopefully, I'll have a bit more money. Although, do I even need all the keys? Still don't really grasp the usefulness of that. Sign, which doesn't mean much. The vending machine. Odd that they've got usually it's just normal resources at the lower levels, I think. Excess of strife. The remains of a hatched egg. Another egg. So yeah, I don't know how I do this, like how you make personal shade. Fair enough, we'll just I I have got that spell. That spell is the only thing that I've seen that sort of mentions flammability, so maybe it's that. Maybe we have to cast that on ourselves. I don't know. I guess we'll try it. Yeah, bring the football to the end zone. Maybe we can tick both of these off. Maybe. Oh, actually. No. Definitely not that. Yeah. Where's it gone? It only says fight the dragon with the fire core. It doesn't say win. So that's quite good, I think. Because, you know. Oh, look, we can have it up to 6. Amazing. Receive an egg. I don't want an egg at this early stage. That's awful. So we'll have less enemies, for sure. Fork. That's all my remaining comfort. Pure water. Yeah. Because you can't. You can be surrounded by water, but not actually in it. So I don't know. Increase the market transaction limit. Decrease shop prices. I will decrease shop prices. So I guess we could think the fire. Yeah, burning things costs wood, so probably good to have more wood. And then I've got 2 more. I can start with 2 mulligans. I think I will. I can start with an extra 10 health. I think I will. Nice. Loving these boons. Okay, so we need lots and lots of wood to burn stuff. I probably don't really mind if I burn market, to be honest. These things don't burn so well. But also chests. I just love the mystery of what you're going to get in a chest. So. Right, so there's like barely any enemies here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But just try and gain a bit of stuff and things. Can't think what we might need. Hang on, what are you? What? It's time for you to lead the magic seminar? Like, right now? No. Just let me do this first. Do we need more water? I don't really know. Oh, that was it. Okay. Why is it time for me to... Oh, this is good. This is the thing that I had before. I don't have much rock, but, you know. Whatever. Yeah, why do you want to teach the seminar now? That's stupid. This always just sells these. I think I've never seen this sell anything different. I don't think I need them, do I, at this stage? There are literally no enemies, so... There are no enemies. There's no enemies. That's why I don't need to. This is so weird, this part, when there's nothing to fight. It's like... I know I've got the less precipitation thing. But yeah, 0 enemies is quite generous. Hooray, we won. 23.9 degrees. It feels, I'll be honest, still very pleasant in here. I'm very happy. Even though I've got the doors mostly shut. Okay, so next up then. We've got water. Not good for me burning stuff. But do I even need to burn stuff? Will there even be any enemies? Shop. Boats. I don't like boats. Market. I don't really know. I think probably this one. I know we're missing wood, but we've got quite a bit. Getting rid of you first. Are you a defensive one? Oh, you're a scamp. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're the only scamp at the minute, so... There really is so much water. Just kind of stock up on everything, really. Get rid of the scamp. Nice. What do I need to try and get more of? Rocks, maybe, to use my defensive thingy. Rocks is... you. And I don't think the guy from up here is going to make it all the way down here through all this water. A brand new sign has appeared. Leaning against the parapet atop the walls of the court, you look at the new sign. It's a no smoking sign. Shit. I like that I've got, and I know they're probably not meant to be yellow, but like I've got yellow nails, which is like I very nearly painted my nails yellow today. You sigh. Okay, fine. Boo. Gasps from behind you. This is the first spell we've encountered that has had an effect on Her Majesty, is it not? It must be remarkably powerful. Yes, it was. Right, I've got 2 coins. What can we get from the shop? Actually, some stuff. This weird thing that, yeah, costs everything to use. Some shield. Costs 2 rock to use. I quite like the idea of that. I know I've got this one. So that would cost me 6 rock to get 9 shield, and this would cost me 5 rock to get 9 shield. Gather stone from hills. Could be useful if we're trying to get lots of rock. What do you do again? Gathers wood from forest. Hills reveal their true nature. All as forests, all hills become trees. Would that be useful? Depends if I'm actually going to try and burn stuff, because I remember that burning stuff burns my own people as well, which isn't ideal. But maybe to beat the dragon... You do just have to burn... Is the dragon immune to fire? I don't know. Don't think I wrote it down. No, there's nothing about the dragon. So... yeah, this is useful. I don't know if I want to turn them all into it. I only have space for 1. I'm gonna... yeah, I'll take... apparently. I'll take it because we can get rock through normal means. We don't really need to boost it with that, I don't think. Okay, right. So, which one were you coming out of? Which... oh, up there. Right, yeah, okay. You're not... I don't think you're going to get to me at all because there's so much water up there. So, let's just pray that that's true, I guess. Boop. Yeah, you can't go anywhere, can you? You can cross that hill if you want, but there's literally only water on the other side of it. Sorry and all. Sorry. He could jump across the lily pads though, because he's really little. Hooray! Another thrilling victory. This is the gameplay that you came for. Right then, what are we up against next? More water. More wood. Missing fields, but I don't think I need fields that much. Goons and wormholes. Birds and goons. Birds can fly over stuff. I don't like them so much. No, let's go all out with fire, I think. Or with wood, rather. For fire purposes. So if I match, if I vaguely remember rightly, if I match next, it'll tell me when it merges and grows when matched. That you don't want to match these to things as I had originally thought that you do. Like, to try and get rid of them or something. I really want to do this right now, but that will make that worse, so let's not do that. Let's do that instead. I'm probably going to do it by accident at one point, but never mind. Some more rocks. Some more rocks. I am protected by water now, though, so that's nice. I can't get rid of that now, though. Meh. Well, that's sad. Quite a bit of work. I haven't got much. I mean, there's no food here to be had, but don't want to get rid of this water here. But I can get rid of this rock, so that's fine. There's only one dude. He's over there. I'm protected by water. I think we're fine. What do we get this time? Money and rocks. Nice. I will take those things. Honestly, I don't think he can get me. Oh, that pauses it. Okay. Never sped it up before. Love it. Never occurred to me to do it there before. Okay, this is going well. We've still got full health. This is great. We've got 2 mulligans, which is wonderful. We've got all this good stuff here. Food. Volcanoes. Am I surely... Why am I not immune to volcanoes being made of fire? I'm made of fire. I burn stuff. That's my thing. Hills, missing water, and catapults. So, volcanoes are good because they give me extra rock. Rock will give me defense. Don't know if one of these is better than the other. Yeah, let's go for this one. There's like entirely 2 volcanoes here, so it's not that bad. Dude. Wood. Rock. An egg, you say? There are eggs over here. Yes. Yes, there are. Okay. I mean, that's gonna get exploded. Does it explode the treasure chests? It can't do. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, 2 archers, that's not so bad. Although he can probably shoot me from there, so that's actually not great, but... Oh well. Oh. Offensive fairy, stopped by hills. But what would I sacrifice? Probably the first thing, I guess, this. Because I've not really been deploying any, so... Let's just get all these things. Right, do we want to pick up an egg from the egg zone? Let me just check. This is the egg thing. Right, okay, so I guess yes. Yes, I know. Since your current job involves burning down the... I haven't actually done any burning yet, though. Hope you've noticed. Like, we've won by not burning stuff. So, yes. Do I want 10 coin or 10 wood? Probably 10 coin, to be fair. Okie dokie. Hold on, the court is currently immune to fire. So it is. This is it. This is the answer. You're immune to fire by being the burning court. It is that straightforward. Is it also immune to volcanoes? Oh shit, this is gonna kill it, isn't it? The answer is yes. We're immune to volcanoes. I mean, I could have done with knowing that maybe at the start of this, but... Right, so removes fire and flammability. Can I cast that on the egg? Yes. So now that it would be protected from the volcano? Maybe? Right, let's deploy... You're only... Oh, he's going to shoot from over there. He's not going to actually come over, I don't think. In which case, let's give us 9 shield, because I don't think he will have enough time to kill us. I've got 50 health as well, so yeah, we should be fine. I don't think he can shoot. He can shoot the egg from there. So yeah, we don't want to. We want to keep the hills there for now. So let's see how that goes. Wrong button. Right, you're quite a long way away. Go on, volcano. The egg survived! Ow! 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 Stop it! You're hurting my shield. It's fine. You killed my shield. That's fine. That's fine. What was this? Oh, we got loads of money because we did... I mean, I didn't burn the things. The volcanoes did. I never asked. I don't... It's hard to know what to ask because I don't know what I need to ask, if you see what I mean. It's quite confusing. Right, okay. That went very well. The egg is still fully intact, which is great news. I don't like the idea of boats. Archers. Centaurs. We could easily protect ourselves with water, though. So I think this is the one to go for. God, right, okay. Let's just get rid of them to start with. Oh, hang on, what's this? There's a brand new billboard. Let's look at it. Your Majesty, stop! You mustn't look upon this sign. It bears the brand of a powerful demon. To look upon it is to invite its attention. And possibly its wrath. The very fabric of our reality could be threatened, and it's alright, I won't look at the billboard. You have a good idea what's on it anyway. From the brief glimpse you got, it looked like an ad for Shh. Alright. You think you get the picture? Okay. Random? Okay. It's time for me to lead the magic seminar. Should I do that now? I don't know. I didn't know if it was going to interrupt this because, like, this feels like it's going well, and I don't want to, like, interrupt it to just do something stupid. You lead the 2 scholars and Robin to the top of the walls of the court. Before you can begin, Hop interjects. Hold on, I think you'll be wanting these. He gives you 2 signs. Speed limit 15 and school. Okay. And these are for... Her Majesty could doubtless tell us more about them, but I understand they are spells designed to protect schools from the dreaded automobile. I don't believe in cars myself, but Her Majesty's comfort is ever on my mind. I appreciate the thought, but I strongly doubt this lecture will be threatened by cars. For one thing, we aren't near any paved roads. Skip is already taking notes. Fascinating. Is this the topic today? Are we to learn the grand mythos of the mortal motor vehicle? No, not quite. You ask everyone to step behind you. Okay, the signs are actually in the way. Could you move them? Right away. Sorry about that. Now you have a clear view of the shattered battlefield. It's time to demonstrate your magic. You briefly review the movements of high tide, specifically how similar battlefield elements shift to form lines of 3, which then collapse in on themselves. They do? Robin confirms they do. You point out one of these possible movements, and then you make it happen. Am I just going to teach them... Am I just teaching them stuff? What? What's the best thing? Like, maybe this? No, okay. Maybe this one? What did we just witness? A perfectly accurate short-term prophecy. Her Majesty could be a meteorologist. Well, I wouldn't say I'm predicting the movements. More to say that I'm controlling them. They share a haunted look. That is unthinkable. Are you certain it's not a prophecy? Perfect prescience can be easily mistaken for control. You offer to let them choose the next move. If you were merely predicting the tide, you wouldn't be able to fulfill their request. Oh, please pick a good one. Do not pick a bad one. How about this one? Okay, fine. That doesn't fit the constraints you reviewed earlier. You remind them that... oh, right, okay. The movement needs to form a line of 3 or more similar elements. They are similar, are they not? They're all material pieces of the battlefield to be. I didn't ask you to move any abstractions. Robin intervenes to offer a real suggestion. How about this one? I mean, I guess. I was hoping for more of a shield around me, but it worked. It worked. Again. I want to do it. I want to choose. These guys are going to attack my egg. Highly blasphemous, of course. Extremely blasphemous. How exciting. But how? You do your best to describe the subtle motions you are performing to achieve this effect, i.e. how you gently nudge the cursor across the monitor, clicking and dragging. You aren't certain they fully understand, but that's common when teaching magic. Don't worry, the seeds of scholarship have been sown. They enthusiastically attempt to replicate your results while Robin mutters to herself, I knew it. I knew prayer didn't work. You suppose for your first attempt at teaching magic, this might be considered a success. Cool. I'd like to remain, surrounded by water, please. Can I move my egg? There. Yes. Can they attack my egg? No, I don't think they can get to it, can they? Because that's... yeah, they can't cross water. I don't think. Let's get rid of these guys. So there's only 2 of them. Can I move the egg? You can move the egg on its own. Right, so the egg is, I think, safe now, which is great. Great news. I'll take some more rock. We'll take some more of that. I guess I'll take some more water. Get rid of those guys. You're not going anywhere. Trapped in there. So that's fine. Right. I think we're safe. What's in the shop? With my 22 coins! Yes, I remember that one. Huddle, defensive spell. Tactically place a water tile. I do like that. The dragon's cough. The defensive fairy. Or food. Would it be sacrilege to sell the burn feature, given that that's predominantly how my court works? Is by burning things? Because I haven't burnt anything yet and we're halfway up the game. I feel like if we can just defend, that might be fine. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to like me doing that. So putting puddles around would be good. Stop by hills. So you're offensive. But you're defensive. Are we even going to be attacking the dragon? I wonder? Like actually offensively attacking it? I don't know. We do have 50 health as well, which is a lot of health, and, you know, quite a bit of stone stuff. I'm also conscious that we're probably going to come across the gift shop, but I don't know now whether the keys are important. But there is also all the other stuff in the gift shop, which would be really good to unlock. Like the fire archer sounds amazing. So I'm going to stick with what I've got. Let's just check the map again. Yeah, the gift shop is in the next row. Kind of want to save my money for that. Okay, so we can't burn anything because we're surrounded by water. Which is fine. I am fine with that. Do we even need... You can't shoot me. You can't shoot me. None of you can get to me. I think we're fine. Yeah, you can't do much, can you? Not from there. Could this be the one where we get the egg to the end? Maybe? Are we into the Are we into the end? Where is the end zone exactly? Woods, all centaurs. Not centaurs with archery, though. All volcanoes. I am immune to volcanoes, but my egg is not. Unremarkable. More enemies. I don't really want more. Certainly don't want more boats. Could you tell me about centaurs? They're formidable. Great, okay, that's not super helpful. I think this one... Also rare chests, which is always exciting. So. Right. That's a lot of centaurs. Let's get rid of some of them. Put you over there. Kind of just... almost wishing I had bought the thing that lets you put a puddle around you. Because if I had... Just okay. Then yeah, that could have come in quite handy. Who can get to me here? Other than like everybody. Man, I wish I had my charm spell. Oh, that's going to get rid of a chest if I do that. God damn. Oh, that puts the egg in danger, though. That doesn't kill it off, but I want to get rid of those 4, maybe. Oh no, the chest got gobbled up. We really need to kill this thing. Although I can... Oh, actually, I can protect the egg. If I move the egg down here, it's kind of protected. Let's just see when... Oh, you're the first guy. That's annoying. Which one are you? The second guy. Of course you are. Of course you are. Just remind me what I have available. Sophie's here. Hi Sophie, how are you doing? You tried to join from the climbing gym, but the signal was trying... You can't watch Twitch while you're climbing a wall? That sounds crazy. But hi, how are you? Thank you for dropping by. How was climbing? Tired, I can imagine. Well, I mean, I can't imagine. I can vaguely guess. I can't really imagine. We can deploy some of these guys. They're stopped by hills. They might get rid of him before he can do any trouble. Maybe. Oh, really? Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, I think what we'll do, well, when I've done the final move, whatever that is, we'll deploy some of these guys and hope that they are defensive. Oh no, they're offensive. They're offensive. Fine, so they should attack this because we're right next to it, and then that should be fine. He will take ages to get round, if he even can get round through there. And this one will come up and get through here, but we'll have to just deal with that. So, in conclusion, let's get more wood. As always. Didn't know this was a thing. That is a thing from so many years ago when my hair was that short. probably not long after I started using a camera. It's an FFZ thing. Buy something at the gift shop. Don't mind if I do. Who are you? What are you? What are you? The fire archer. 11. Do I get the key? I'm gonna have to get the key on her. Oh. Fine, let's buy the key. Right, we've bought the key. The mystery key, good choice. It's clearly one of mine that we're missing. It has a blue rubber covering over its head that you recognise instantly. As for what it unlocks, well. Actually, you can't remember at all. It's a key to your mum's house. Maybe you received a spare key while visiting a friend and forgot to return it. How odd. It's been on your keyring for years. That's what makes it the mystery key. Cool. Well, at least we've done it now. We've done that. That's good and fine and great. Remind me once again what these things are. Don't want the remotes. The moat card I do feel would be quite useful. The thing about the fire archer, and I do kind of really want this because it sounds cool, is that who knows what they might set on fire. There might be some things on fire that I don't want them to set on fire. I still don't really understand what this is. So I might hang on, have we got another shop coming? Not really, no. So we may as well blow all our money in. No, although, doubly although, there is that whole thing with Leyland, isn't there? And there is a gift shop back in the court, so I think we actually don't need to do it here. We can do it back there if after getting Leyland to assess our finances. Things I never thought I would say. Right, so you and potentially another one of you. I need you to kill this ASAP. And then not get distracted by other things, okay? Because, you know, got to keep the egg alive. I'm going to take a little bit of shield just in case something terrible happens. My nose is tickling. And is there anything I want to... There's nothing I want to keep inflammable, is there? I don't want to use this because that will set fire to the egg, which is like counter what I'm trying to do. And I don't want to change hills into forests because hills are what's keeping this guy contained and this guy to a certain extent. So let's assume that'll be fine. Yes. Smash it. Smash it to the ground. Nice. Well done. Now just be vigilant because this guy's going to come and start trying to attack us. Or maybe not. Maybe he doesn't realise he can just go up here. They're stopped by hills. They're centaurs. They're stopped by hills. The same as mine are. I really need to remember that. Let's write that down. Excellent. Nobody could do anything because fantastic. Centaurs are blocked by hills. Excellent news. Oh no, but once again, I need to do the dragon and the egg thing, but I really want to see the musical performance. No. Well, the idea of avoiding conflict appeals to you, always. You do have some business with the dragon. You were told that fighting his fire with your own will fulfill some sort of prophecy. Yeah. Yeah. No, sorry, not this time. Thanks for always offering me an out, though. Right. As the dragon makes another appearance in front of the court, you take to the outer walls, wielding your own flame as you do. Here he is. Do you see him? Hey, yeah, could I get the... He stops mid-sentence when he sees you. His body language appears to undergo a distinct shift. Hot, hot, hot! Well, hello! Haven't seen you around before. Look at his little heart. Did you just start working here, babe? No. Cool, cool. He shifts his now heavily dilated eyes to the left and the right and then leans in closer. Yeah, anyway, want to chill after work? My place is pretty close. I've got a killer sound system. By his place, would he happen to mean the scattered shell of the egg you can only assume he hatched from? Because that's really not the exciting prospect he seems to imply it is. Ouch, ouch. Touche, babe. But just give me some credit. I can clean it up. Just watch. Oh, okay. Random. To his credit, he quickly sweeps up the shell fragments and carefully puts them back in place. His egg now resembles a football. So when'd you get off work? I'm indefinitely on the clock for the foreseeable future. Hey, I can wait, babe. Can I get some of those little guys to munch on? No. You leave my little guys alone. Right, okay. Okay, so we've got market. Rare chests and hospital. Or shop. I mean, my stuff, my lineup of stuff is full, isn't it? So I probably want to actually go for this one. And save my money. And try not to match any wormholes. Oh, I thought that might hurt him. It didn't. Right. Annoyingly, I could get rid of those, but... Okay. Again, I need to get rid of that. Why am I over here? Oh. Can I just move the egg further away? Will he come after the egg? I don't know the answer to this. Remind me, Robin, how the dragon behaves. His first priority is to cook every fairy we send into the field. Then he'll turn his attention to the court itself. If we can find a way to spread our units far and wide, he might be able to withstand his assault. Or we could try to keep them on hills or water where fire is much less effective. Even if he doesn't burn the court directly, we're in danger of catching fire from neighbouring fields and woods, so we are in like the worst position here. Well, we would be, except we're completely immune to fire, so it doesn't matter. He can still cook all of our units, rendering us defenceless against the enemy, so it's the little guys that we need to take care of. Okay, thank you. That is actually quite valuable. Or we could bribe him if I had 40 food. If only I had access to markets. That would be really good, wouldn't it? Ah! No! Alright, let's move me away from this guy at least. Because I can deploy a soldier to go and attack him and destroy his castle first. Where are you gonna go? You've got water. The egg is a little bit at risk. If I do that, that's going to use up all of my time. I might just try and move it away and hope for the best. I might also make it so it can't catch fire. you know the one. Right. Trinkets. Charm. Oh my god, I wanted charm as well, didn't I? Right, I'm going to sell this because I haven't used it. I don't think I need it. Charm. Yes. Love charm. Heckin' love it. Yeah, market would be great. Because I could have just, like, bought him off, really. Restore yourself to full health by... No, let's not do that. Max health by 10? Yeah, why not? Because I don't know how many more times we might have to fight him. So his egg versus my egg. So if I charm this, when do you appear? We can attack the egg, but I don't think we're going to get very far with it. Before he appears and just toasts that guy. But I can't remember also, there's so much I can't remember, if we damage the egg, whether that carries over to like the next time we see him. It might do. Either way, right, let's charm you. How many can I do? Oh, I could do loads. We'll charm you, because you're nearest my egg. I guess we'll charm you as well, because we can at least try and damage it, and then it distracts him as well. I don't know if he's going to start trying to attack that, so I'm going to protect it with water, I guess. Anything else that I need to do? Do I need shield? Not so much. Again, I cannot remember how many... Sometimes you have to fight, like, you have like 3 fights with the boss thing, and sometimes you don't. So if this is the only fight that we have with him, then I cannot use these for the cat because I don't have 20 of them. Which makes me feel like I should just blow all the water on charming everybody. But equally, I don't quite know. I will charm you as well, because you could come up here. This one I don't think is going to be able to get out. Well, no, he could come and try and get the egg. We might as well. We'll leave this one. Just for funsies, I guess. So, yeah, I'm gonna stick with... should I put one of these out? They're stopped by hills, so it doesn't really... They're not going to go anywhere, are they? Oh, if we do a fire, we can set fire to that, but it doesn't really help, so I don't think there's any point. Yeah, I think we're good. Wow, he roasted us. You leave that egg alone. You leave it alone. Thank God. Look at the distraction technique though, it's absolutely working. And he hurt his own egg. Unless I did that, I don't know. Maybe I did that. Fantastic! Okay, we took 0 damage. And the egg is still okay. But yeah, he's now pulling closer to us. So it's like we haven't won, we just had that one fight. And now we have another fight. Okay. I'm assuming he can fly straight over water, so there's no point doing that one. Hospital. Shop. Catapults. If I can charm a catapult to attack him, might be worth doing. Yeah, we're quite close now. That's not good. Okay, let's get rid of you. Oh, my precious egg, though. It's like the further you get into this, the more I just stare at it. I've only got 6 water as well. That's awful. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice this shop, but I'm not gonna... I don't know if we're going to get enough to do even 2 charms. Beep. Feeble water. He's just going to come and toast me. None of that is water. I can't even get towards 50 food. Like, I should have... Why, again, I didn't take market. I should have gone... I should have maybe done that and then tried to get enough food to bribe him. Oh god, they match with those. Shit, I hadn't realised that. Okay. That actually helps a lot. Yeah, it's gonna end it, isn't it? Right, so he needs... We can protect the egg. Let me think this through. We can protect the egg. Against fire. So I can only charm these two, really, can't I? I've got to... Like, that's the only way the egg is going to survive. I think. And then maybe just slab all of my defences onto my... into my rock defense thingy, I guess. If I'm there, does that really help me? I don't think it does it? Makes no difference. Gone completely blank at this stage. It's kind of like, because my whole thing is that I'm meant to be burning stuff and I haven't burnt anything the whole way through. If I match the water though... Oh, hang on, can these shoot... Past my distance, but it's blocked by hills. So if I do that, then at least that can't hit me. This one still can, like diagonally. Yeah. Oh, we got another go. Okay. Is there anything good I can do? Is there anything good I can do? He's gonna toast that way before it gets to me. Gets to his turn. If I do that, I can charm. Hang on, when do you come out? The catapult comes out before that. If the catapult shoots that, will it one-shot it? I can't remember. There's so much I can't remember. But it's like tiny stuff that you think isn't worth really writing down, but then would be really useful to know. Maybe if I do that, I can use burn. And my egg will be mostly safe? Mostly safe? What's in the shop? Increase max health. I mean, I'd love to. Oh, actually, I probably can, can't I? Because it doesn't put it down here. Cobweb. No. Archers. And wood. Okay. Just in case it's the thing that makes all the difference, I will do that. I could do it again, but that feels like overkill. But is it? I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm going to buy it again, because if I don't, I will absolutely 100% regret it. Okay, so. Removes fire and flammability, so. Keep the egg safe. Now I can't do charm. Would he kill the egg? That's so annoying. Can I? Oh, I wish I had market. I should have picked market. I mean, the egg thing isn't the end of the world, really. It's just... The primary goal is that we have to survive against him as the Fire Court, which I'm pretty sure we can. If I burn stuff, it'll burn that thing. And it'll burn that. But it won't go any further, so there's any point in doing one burn. All the way down there, not super helpful. This is gonna hit me. This won't hit me, but it might shoot this. Oh. Oh, precious egg, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're going to survive this. Don't know if there's any point putting out a guy either, really. Actually. Let's maybe just put that out instead, because I'm pretty sure he can defeat that by the time that guy pops out of it. This is such a killer, though. Because it's like either the egg dies to this little scamp thing, or will he attack it? I don't know if he will. Actually, let's maybe do that and. Let's charm. God, it feels so crucial. I don't know if it actually is or not. Like, if I charm the guy, the dragon's gonna come and defeat him anyway. If I charm the catapult, that doesn't really... I don't think the catapult's gonna shoot the egg. Is it? Is it, though? I guess we have 2 mulligans, so like, I guess we can try it. Anyway, it might attack the egg. His egg. And then we can put out our one guy who will defeat this thing, hopefully. Before anything happens. So let's try that. Because like I say, we've got 2 extra lives, so... Yeah. Oh no, except I forgot that he's going to come and toast me. Oh, but I killed it first. It's fine. It's fine. No! Sweet egg! He toasts everything! Dude, go and attack the other thing! I'm literally immune to fire, you idiot. I'm not immune to being hit by swords, but, you know. Oh, sweet egg. So frustrating. Oh, funeral for the football. Yes, I know. I don't know if we have to fight again is the thing. Forfeit all my 3 cash. It's gonna be the 3 cash, really, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever. Ugh. You might just be on the cusp of escape. So we do have to do another one. Man. Okay, fine. That was stressful, but at least I don't have to worry about the egg anymore. So now it's mildly less stressful, I suppose. This is missing hills, but knights and goons. Okay. Catapults again. Ah, market. Where were you when I needed you? Maybe I do need market to, in case we need to do some charming. Yeah. Feels like having lamented twice now, like, oh, I wish I had market. Like, to turn market down feels a bit dumb, so. We still can't bribe him, but we could maybe after, if we've tried, like, we've got a lot of we've got a lot of wood to trade in, so there is that. Nice, I got rid of loads. Shit, just got rid of market. I'm sure it pops back up though. Okay. I find these really visually difficult to sort of distinguish for some reason. I don't know why. Could do with more water. So these are the defensive ones that won't come and attack me. So those ones are absolutely fine. I don't mind those ones being there. That one not so much. Also, he should go and attack them. Because that's what it said he would do. Still not got enough water. God damn. Right, market. We need more water, please. What are these? Robin has notes on how knights behave and how the dragon behaves. Let's check out the hospital. Increase max health. I mean, I have no coins, so whatevs. I can get coins though. Okay, so buy it. Oh fuck! I can't. Right. Okay. Let's think about this logically. Sell 5 for monies. Buy 2 for monies. Did I need to get rid of the food? It just strikes me how much maths there actually is in this game. I just don't really pay attention to it. Huh, there's more maths than I maybe realised. So I can get 4 of these offensive ones now, if I need to, which I probably do need to. Is it worth just getting rid of wood? So that I can do a bit more charming. So I can do 4 charms now. Let's see where I might want to do that. I mean, they can get to me, so maybe these 2? Or maybe spread them out so that it slows him down. That feels like the right thing to do. I could try and I feel like bribing him though maybe won't meet the criteria of sort of defeating him, as it were. Chicken burger! Nice. I was going to make a stir fry before this, and didn't get back in time. So basically I have all the stuff and just haven't done it. Oh god, yeah, as I mentioned like 2.5 hours ago, 2 3/4 hours ago, I had scrambled eggs, which was absolutely not filling enough whatsoever. So that's cool. Right then, let's do some charming. Let's charm you. We'll charm you. So if we spread them out, it might, you know, have him distracted long enough to... I don't think we're going to ever really be able to actually get over there and hurt the egg before he rocks up and, you know, starts murdering everybody. Especially because these are defensive. Okay. And then I will have 4 of these guys, just because I can. This is the 3rd time we fought him, right? So this is like the final time, I hope. Really hope. Just debating whether to do this and use up 5, because that will drop me below 14. I could also do 2 burns. Yeah, 2 burns would be quite good. Why not? We've barely burned anything and we are the burning court after all, so... Let's do a burning! Look at him go. Wow, okay. Get the egg! Get the egg! Get the egg! He's gonna toast them, but at least we can damage it. Ow. Go on, get him! Damn. He's too good! But that thing about the getting rid of all the tiles in a... like... I mean, this is sort of how you do it, but the water persists, and it's just like, what? Wow, okay, I don't know how to do that. The dragon's lair finally ceases its pursuits. This line totally isn't worth it. I'm going to go hit up the burger thing. He has a lisp and his name is Thorin. He looks like his name would be Thorin, to be fair. While relieved, the members of your court are clearly shaken by the whole ordeal. A few of them stand in a corner, softly wailing. When prompted about this wailing, they respond, "Pardon us, your majesty. We have rediscovered fear, I'm afraid." Hooray! Question mark. So many question marks. Everything comes to those who wait. He'll be soaring through the turkey. Through the sky. Didn't read that at all correctly. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. So that's bad. Did we do the thing? Did we achieve the thing? Did we achieve the thing? Did we achieve the thing? Take the keys. We don't need to know about all the keys. We have 5 keys. But I have 4 things that I can stack for the cat. That's great. I have 19 coin, which is lovely. Are you my office? Yeah. Let's go find Leyland and see if somehow this beats that number that we need to beat. Maths. Hi, Leyland. Yep, get on with it. I don't know what's the right thing to do here. It's confusing. Like, am I trying to make matches for things? Am I trying to make matches for wood and stone? Or not make matches for wood and stone? I really don't know. Like 4 for $1 coin, whatever. It feels like I want these numbers to be low, don't I? Because then I get more coins because I've got 40 of them. I think. Hey. So 1 for 1 means that he's got to pay me 1 for each one, so that's 40, right? And that's like 2 for 1, so that's 21. I think. And now it's gone back the other way, so it's like... I don't know how this works. That's gone the wrong way. Okay, well, it's 1 for 1, so at least there's that. 55 and 19 and 14 is 88, which is still not better than done before. Good grief. Is there anything new in here? Just the remaining Leviathan thingy. Yes. Right, okay. So that means we can go back to the library. But first the cat. And the back rooms, which we have 0 directions for so far. But that's fine, because this is how we learn. Right, so I can add 2 of these. So we've got... I'm going to assume they aren't diagonal matches. Yeah, they're not. That's fine. Okay, so we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spaces left to fill. I don't know what we're going to get for doing this. It better be something good. But anyway. Right, okay, cool. That's that done. Done. Just remind myself what all these doors are. Break room with the suspicious water cooler in it. Psst, 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 psst. The whispers are mercifully silent. Oh, okay. No secret knowledge for us then. So this is the trophy room. Don't really need to look after our trophies, do we? And then the gift shop for tickets and things. Hello, I wish to pump all my money into tickets, please. 19. I can buy the fire archer. I think maybe I want to save up for the moat. Because that does feel like it would be useful for anything other than boats. And fairies. Like flying fairies. So that might be my next challenge there, I think. Let's go back. Let's go to the dragon room then. So, we know that it's not up and it's not south. Is it west? No. Fucking hell. Okay, fine. Process of elimination. We'll get there eventually. Head back to the break room. And head back out. Go to the dining hall to see. We've raised the comfort level again. Will they have something to show for us now? 6. Excellent. With this, we advance ever further towards the apex of comfort. You must raise it even higher. Oh, literally, you're just going to wait till I get to 10, right? I guess. They did mention 10 at some point. Weast. I feel like Weast probably is the true answer. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, dragon, goat, and tentacle. That's fine. We've done all that. Let's go back this way. I haven't had a shower thing for ages. Like, kind of want the shower thing. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Let's observe. Should be even now, I think. Yes. 7-7. Okay, I mean, can I just go into the library this time because I found my way? Yes, I can. Right, great. The curses. Right. My dude, what will you tell me about this time? The curse of guardianship. Feels appropriate, right? The egg and all. Employment, innocence, violence. Yeah, wasn't there it listed 12? Curse of comfort. I mean, I want to ask about all of them, but wasn't there another one? Hasn't escaped your notice that the book is titled The 13 Curses, yet the contents only named 12. Indeed, and I'm sure they'll have something to say about that when we get to that one. Is there another curse afflicting the court? It might be the curse of typographical misprint. Or perhaps the curse of numerical error happens all the time. Is that really it? Well, either that or it's some sort of final hidden curse that requires you to lift all the others first. Oh my god. That's so hard. I hope it's not that. Only one way to find out. Oh man. I don't want it to be a secret platinum trophy thing. In it. I thought it might have told me something. Disenchantment. Back to the hallways. Okay, fine. Is there anything else that's actually needs doing? Other than Puck, which is what ends it? It was elsewhere. Where does that? I can't remember where elsewhere goes. Chambers, office, gates. If I go to my chambers, can I then shower? Was the shower in the morning or? No, okay. Fine. Look at the gates. So, I mean, I've already opened the gate. It's just going to be a, do you want to go through the gate? And I'll be like, no, not really. And that's back to the West Wing. So I think it is a far simpler map than I'm mentally making it feel. But here we are. Right. Give us an answer to something. Make it good. How the war started. How much are they messing with me? Why? Oh, okay. Why are you avoiding Hop? Tell me about that. Thanks to his previous answers, you now vaguely understand why he's been avoiding you since your arrival. To summarise, he believes that answering all of your questions will cause him to go stale. But none of that explains why he's been avoiding Hop, who seems quite demoralised by the recent inattention. Lord, what exactly did he tell you, if I may ask? You recount how Hop told you that until recently he and Puck were fond lovers. Except now Puck is dodging all contact with him. Of course, right. Of course he would assume that. Well, this is easy enough to answer. I'm avoiding him because not only are we not and have never been lovers, I can't even stand the guy. You suppose that answer is simple enough, although, as usual, it introduces new lines of inquiry. Well, great. Is this like a reunite Orpheus and Eurydice side quest type thing? Like, there's all these funny little Puck-related things going on the side? I don't know. Okay. The enemy soldier gives you a regretful look as he approaches you in the hall. This is in the morning. Drawing his sword, screams resound from the courtyard. I truly don't mean you any harm, your majesty. I just play one on TV. What? He runs you through and you awake with the start. Oh, it was a dream. Shower, though. Right, I'm going to end the stream with the shower. Even though it's the start of a new day. Because I like these. Today you're thinking about shopping. Specifically, there are two things about the shop that strike you as odd but convenient. First, you're able to phone in and check the inventory during high tide when they're otherwise closed. Yes, but why is that odd? Second, when it's swallowed by the tide, it often returns to the battlefield soon after with a new line of products in stock. I hadn't realised that because I don't phone them often. Interesting. Oh, okay. These two facts give rise to an idea. When a shop appears during high tide, you could start by immediately checking its inventory. And if you don't like what it's offering, you can change it. Then, should there be nothing useful, you might intentionally match it away in the hope that the next one will have what you need. That is good intel. Such a maneuver would be clearly beneficial to the war effort. It might also be unethical. And the question is, do those entities swallowed by the tide experience any sort of harm? Wow. Your scholars, for their part, seem to believe the answer is no. Okay, good. Trying to work out a way if there's a way of maximizing how many we can get. Tide doesn't harm, your majesty, it rearranges. Perhaps that qualifies as harm in your view. I know mortals can be picky about maintaining a single material form. So says your court, implying you should probably not worry about it and feel free to match away the shop to refresh its inventory. Okay, will do. I spent enough time in the shower. Boo. Fine. Well, I'm going to stop it there because if I start a new day, I will forget next time what I've already done. And also, I assume maybe France-Morocco is on in like 1 minute? Unsure what time. I know they were today, but I assume it's 9 o'clock. And also the kickball, yes, indeed. So I want to see that because I've got 2 French players in my fantasy team. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this again. It continues to baffle and delight in roughly equal measure. Roughly. Sometimes the bafflement does threaten to exceed the delight. but then we find something like random, like we got through the labyrinth and got into the library, so that's great. And stuff. We've got the thing about the pumpkin. We're not a creepy, like, Leviathan clockwork head monastery baby thing anymore, which is nice. And it's nice to know that that's just a temporary thing if you go into the journal entry for it. So there is another one. So we will need to do it again, but, like, at least we have sort of control over when it happens. And we can, like, do all the other stuff in the meantime. So I like that as well. So I'm not going to do a raid because, as I say, football is on, so I think we're all probably... I know at least 3 of us here are going to go and watch the football anyway. So I will see you when I see you. Heat wave is threatening, kind of starting tomorrow, so I don't know what Sunday will bring. It's not as bad here as it is in other parts of the country and other parts of the continent, Cthulhu, as I'm sure you know. But it will probably be too bad for me to want to put this thing. It doesn't kick out a lot of heat, this, but it does make a noticeable difference, I think. So, like, streaming is possibly not a great idea when it's too warm. Or you could just say, well, it's that warm already, you might as well just add a bit more. Who knows? I don't know. I'll see how I feel on Sunday. But yes, we will maybe do something on then. Until then, have yourselves a lovely evening. And I will catch you when I catch you in Discord, probably in about 30 seconds. So until then.